E fala galera, beleza? Aqui é o Arqueiro Verde e estamos aqui para mais uma jogatina de Fallout 4. Vamos falar com o pai para começar a missão Cercado. O pai deve estar aqui em cima.
It might take a while to learn where
You're
everything
sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Interesting. Yes,
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. Would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Do you need more parts for the reactor? I could have gotten them while I was out.
No, this is a different matter. Hopefully one that does not put anyone at risk. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
Ok, eu
If
dou
I've done
jeito.
something to jeopardize the Institute, I'll fix it. You have my word.
I have no doubt that you will. But it's nothing quite so dire. While you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
Ok. Eles...
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out. You can consider this handled.
Believe me, I already do.
Chegue até a casa. Mapa. Vamos até o jardim lá. Aqui, meu contato.
Hello, sir.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of here. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
I'm not sure you know what's going on here. This situation is complicated.
Oh, I know exactly what's going on. These assholes think they can kidnap whoever they want, whenever they want. Well, not today. Not while we're here. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
What do you know about the person who lives here?
Not too much. Wallace is his name. Kind of an egghead type, but real squirrely. Keeps to himself. We've checked in on him every now and then, but he didn't seem to want the company. So, we moving in or what?
Ok.
No one is gonna do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding.
Boa.
Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there. And make sure you're right.
Beleza. Fale com o Érico Thompson. Aonde que é pra ir mesmo? Aqui. Vamos entrar aqui então? Pra ver o que tá rolando.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Ok. Fale com o Wallace. Cadê o Wallace?
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
I mean you no harm. No one here does, all right? We're just here to talk.
You're not stealing my organs, or shooting me into space, or whatever it is you do. I won't let you. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Completou. Cercado. Vamos sair daqui, vamos voltar pro instituto? Começou o quê? Bom, ainda são de boa. Opa. Missões ativando. Fale com o pai. Quem que é esse aqui? Vamos até o instituto de volta. Já estamos chegando no nível 44, boa. Ok, vamos falar com o papi. Vamos subir lá falar com o papicho. Vamos ver o que tá rolando.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
Grave discurso.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are. Here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Ok, fale com o papi.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Reconfigure o transmissor. Eu acho que dá pra dar um teleporte. Beleza, vamos dar o teleporte até o mercado de Diamond City pra retransmitir a minha mensagem. Ou seja, fazer todo mundo me odiar de vez. Todo mundo gostava de mim, agora vão me odiar, isso sim. Tomara que eu não chegue lá na comunidade lá e queiram me matar.
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and Institute? One a Bunker Hill? A bunch of people got killed or something. Total blood.
Tá lá pra trás, ó. Ué, cadê o... Ah, tá aqui, ó. Diamond City Radio.
Oh, hi there.
Travis.
Okay. I usually don't. This is why.
I'll need to find those radio parts.
Don't
try this.
don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Maybe this goes here.
Hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi. Hi.
In you go.
Show de bola aí, reconfigurei o
This radio
transmissor.
station, well, you
Beleza, vamos voltar lá falar com o pai. Esse trecho aqui, da hora que eu entrei na rádio, eu tive que refazer tudo de novo, desde lá de quando eu saí daquela casinha lá dos Minutemen. Porque o jogo ele ficou num load infinito, daí eu tive que reiniciar ele, só que eu tinha esquecido de salvar. Vamos voltar lá pro Instituto?
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life
Ok. Falei
to
com o
many
pai.
of us.
Ué, o pai não tá aqui em cima, não? Tem uma portinha ali. Acho que ele tá aqui, ó. É, ele tá aqui.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
Ok, é pra cá. Ah, é pra cá o reator, tá certo. É aqui que eu explodi nos sinais anteriores.
The synths are treating you well, I hope?
I have to
On her
admit,
father's
the third
legacy, we
generation
moved it
sensor
director.
is... Once you've...
Sean,
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Tudo pronto.
everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the
Ative o
moment
reator.
we've all worked
Bom, aqui é a mesma coisa de anterior. A diferença é que antes eu tive que explodir.
finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive.
Dá pra fechar a porta?
No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you.
Fale com o pai.
Thank you. All of you.
Sean,
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
the job's done. That's what matters.
Don't lose sight of the fact that you're to be thanked for this. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Ok, participe da reunião com a diretoria. Será que dá pra subir por aqui? Ah, aqui é pra descontaminar.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't.
Ok, vamos entrar aqui.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
Scanning. Subject identified.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Beleza, vamos subir lá pra essa reunião, que é aqui. Opa.
Unit
May I be the
B592
first to
is
welcome you,
undergoing
sir.
the reclamation
We're looking forward to
process as
working
we
with
speak.
you.
Before long, he'll be back in the quarters.
Então, bora lá começar, Power Rangers. Eu sou o Zordon.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Evitar conflitos.
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
I'll tell you what. You make the call. Surprise me.
Okay then. I'll come up with something. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Ativou. Completou ativando. Missão completa com sucesso. Deixa eu entrar aqui na armadura. Começou o fim da linha. Fale com o pai. Mas isso aqui vai ficar para um próximo vídeo, galera. Muito obrigado por terem acompanhado até aqui. Deixa aquele gostei que ajuda bastante aqui no canal. Se possível, comente e compartilhe com os amigos. Se você não é inscrito, já sabe, né? Aperte o botão vermelho e inscreva-se. E não esquece de apertar o sininho para receber as novidades aqui do canal. Então é isso. Muito obrigado. Valeu, falou. Fui!